Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Tish. I'm a wife, mom, leader over 40, navigating life, career, and purpose. And here on my channel, I document that via vlogs. Sometimes we'll sit down and talk. I love to share outfits of the day to inspire you to get up, get dressed, and look your best in every room that you enter. Friend, I am currently on a self-challenge of creating 100 videos to YouTube for 100 days, and I started January 1. We're moving closer to the end goal, and for me that was the purpose, is to create a challenge that pushed me outside of my comfort zone and would require me to go through different milestones of happiness, fear, exhaustion. I wanted to be able to test myself through different stages to push through, and we're almost there. So I am thrilled that you are watching this. If you've watched more than one of my videos on this challenge, I thank you so much. I thank you. I thank you, because this is not an easy feat. I'm not a professional at it by no means. I'm not a full-time content creator. I'm doing this when I have all of the other things going on. So I really do appreciate you being here on my channel, and you can help me be seen by subscribing to my channel, liking this video and any other of my other videos that you may happen to see, and engage with me down in the comments. Tell me, great job, cheers, girl, you got it. Give me some uplifting notes down in the comment area. It is election day, and I started my morning off. Well, for one, I have a kid that is home from school sick. This is day 2. I believe that today I'm going to go ahead and get her tested for one of the things. I rather rule out or know what it is we are facing. So she's okay, but she's definitely, going through something. I need to get her tested, but I've just been spending time with her this morning, making sure that she was okay, she was fed, and all of that. And then I needed to get some actual work done. And I've given myself so many hours in the morning to focus on computer work, and then over the weekend we had volleyball, so I did not get into my planner. So before I get up to go and get into election mode, I'm going to work on my planner. I think the computer work is pretty much where it needs to be until in the morning, and then I need to go and get food for everybody. So that's what we're going to do today. And yeah, so let's talk about the election, because there's a few things I want to talk to you. My husband and I say I because if it was me, he would be just as involved in the election process, or it doesn't even have to be election. Whatever venture we both go into, it's always a together thing. We're in it together, and we have not displayed any signs of like extreme nervousness, and there has not been a lot of stress added to this process. We anticipated it. Let me say that. And because he is not running for, see if I can find my microphone, because he's not running for a county-wide position, it's a district of the county position seat that he is seeking. Maybe if it was if it was countywide or citywide, statewide, maybe the stakes are a little higher. We're not downplaying it at all. He's not even downplaying it at all. But we've just created a plan, stuck to the plan, and he's coming from a place of sincerity and being very intentional about this seat that he is seeking. So we've tried to keep our nervous feelings at bay, if that makes sense. Everybody so far in our circle, and those that we don't know, have been very supportive, have been cheering him on, and I'm excited to see what the results are going to end up being. I think at this point it's going to be a 50-50 feeling. We're not going to be completely devastated if it doesn't go in our favor. We're going to be devastated because he truly wants to be a part of change that is needed in our area. And if he gets it, the real work begins. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about, I think I have been shadow banned. And I don't know if that's the case here on on YouTube, but my on TikTok, I have been trying to post every single day. And I noticed that when I posted this morning, after an hour, there were 0 views. And then I started to search shadow ban and all of that. And I'm like, okay, I've been shadow banned. Then I talked to my youngest and I told her that I've been posting every day. And she was like, oh, yeah, you've been shadow banned. So with that, it's like, and I guess because I'm not a full-time content creator, so I don't know all the ins and outs and the rules. There's been some that will say that you should post multiple times a day. So do you post multiple times a day every day, or multiple times a day, you skip a day? But it looks like I may have been shadow banned because I've posted every day and maybe not have engaged like I should. So the algorithm or the system may look at me as a bot, and then I doom scroll. I do doom scroll. That was one of the possible causes. So when I realized, I pulled the videos that I had up, and oh, just in case you want to follow me on TikTok, here is my TikTok handle. It's the same here. I try to make it the same everywhere. But I said, you know what? I'm going to pull the videos. I'm going to take this as a lesson learned. I'm not going to post every single day. I'm going to spread it out and start engaging more and be more mindful of doom scrolling. All a lesson to me. Not bad at all. I don't get paid from TikTok, so it's not like I'm losing out on income by not posting. I'm just trying to stay with a routine and a system. So now I have to move some things around. But on the brighter side to this is, I feel like it was just a sign from God saying, okay, now it's time for you to lock in offline in other areas. And I said, you know what? You're right, because the doom scrolling is a problem. Let me know if you have ever witnessed or ever been a victim of doom scrolling. So sis is shadow banned, and I'm going to use this time wisely. My whole thing lately has been be a very good steward of my time, and with me not doom scrolling, because now I'm scared to do it, I'm gonna have to do some real work. And thirdly, it seems like January and February, January was slow. It was like prep season, and it's always like a prep, get your mind right, rest. February kind of slows you, moves you slowly into a progression state. March is like, hey, it's showtime. It's showtime, and I have quite a bit going on in March that I'm excited about. Some opportunities that I've been looking forward to professionally. And then I got a notice today that I'll be doing some more traveling in April. I'm excited. So it is a time where I need to lock in and not scroll and look at what are some things on social media. Not Dwayne and the little monkey, not Dwayne the giraffe. If you know, you know. Punch the monkey. See, these are things I shouldn't even be knowing about. I should know about them, because if I was doing my work, if I was needle pointing, if I was sewing, I would know about these things. Friend, I told you about my daughter being under the weather, but now I have a dog that's under the weather. I mean, we have to be ready for anything, don't we? She's outside. She doesn't appear to be sick, but she went outside earlier and so now I'm letting her go back out before I have to leave because I don't know if my youngest is going to be up and awake to be attentive to our dog who now needs special attention. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Now that I'm looking at her, I think she just wanted to come outside and get some fresh air. I'll take that. I'll take that. I am getting ready to take orders so that I can get volunteers food for helping today at the polls. I need to get something to eat. I'm also hungry. Oh, and I need to show you what I'm wearing. This cute top is from Walmart. I believe it is Scoop, but look at the sleeves. I love the longer puff sleeves versus the shorter puff sleeves because it makes me feel like I'm wearing football shoulder pads, but I like these. And then if I wanted to, I could scrunch these up for a more dramatic sleeve look, right? I have my Tory Burch brown belt and these multicolored, let me just say multicolored, plaid, would that be plaid? Plaid ankle pant. What you see? These are from the Loft, and my shoes are my brown Tory Burch to coordinate with my belt. That is the look. I'm a little chilly in my home, so I'm not gonna scrunch the shoulder sleeves up. But y'all, this fabric is so good. Seriously, it is so good. I'm in love, and usually when I see these pieces at my local Walmart, because my Walmart is not far from me at all, when I see them, I go ahead and get them, because if I were to go anywhere else to get the items that I've been getting lately, I would pay the price. You know what I mean? These prices are so good for great quality. So I don't pass them up. When I see something, I feel it, it looks good, it's in my size, I go ahead and get it, because I know that anywhere else I'm going to be making an investment. All right, that is the outfit. I just ordered lunch from Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna go pick that up for me, for not just me, no, my daughter and I, and eat that. And my husband said he'll call me when he's ready for me to come out and work the polls or the sites. You know what I'm saying. Friend, I'm sorry. I stopped recording last night when we were at the commission office getting the results, but I wanted to jump back on and say my husband won. He won his seat as Justice of the Peace, and I left the camera in the car. Again, I was around so many people, didn't want to I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way up to this point. Sorry that I left you hanging, but the campaign run was successful, and I'm forever grateful. Okay, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video, and let's see, tell me where you're watching from down in the comment area. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.